to have you join us, especially on this beautiful sunny day, which we've all been looking forward to for so long. It's nice to have some sunshine. It just feels so great. And even better, we've got like a lovely ray of sunshine with us today by the name of Dhwani Kothari. I knew I'd get her name wrong. Kothari. Sorry, Dhwani. She is the wild card entry, which sounds really, oh my God, what is that? I'm sure she'll explain it. But the wild card entry for Miss England. So that is really, really fantastic. Now, I've had a look at some of the contestants when I went in to vote, which I did vote for you, by the way. So when I went in to vote, I had a look at some of the other contestants and, you know, I was reading up and having a look at their things as well. You're not too far off from the vote count. It looks like you're kind of nearly at number one, which is amazing. You were showing up as second, so we really need to get as many votes as we can. And I think it's really nice to be able to get to know you a bit better today and, you know, let people hear from yourself as to why they should vote for you and what this is all about and what it means to you, really. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to you, Dhwani, and you can just introduce yourself and maybe explain the wildcard entry and how that came about, and we'll take it from there. Over to you.
Hi everyone, so I'm Dhwani. I am a student at University of Leicester studying medical sciences. This whole Miss England wildcard entry, it came about because of my mum actually. She kind of asked me for like a random photo of myself and just said it was for a collage, it was for a collage. It wasn't for a collage. And she sent that, and she sent one of the photos that I sent to her off to Miss England, and then I got selected for the wildcard 4 round of this Miss England. So whoever kind of is in the top 6 by the end of the 30-day period ends up going into like an interview round with the current reigning Miss England and the other judges such as Angie Busy, who's the Miss England director. And then from that interview round, one person is chosen to go into the finals for Miss England, and whoever wins the title of Miss England 2021 will then represent England at Miss World. Basically, that's kind of how it came about and kind of how it sort of works. But
wow, that's amazing. So basically it was all thanks to Mummy G. I've had a quick message with your mum as well. She seems really lovely over the messages, so it's really nice to have a supportive mum like that. When you were saying mum asked for a photo, all I was thinking is, were you thinking, oh my God, don't tell me she's got Mirishta and I'm still at university? What's it like? You know, like you said,
she said she wanted to make a collage, and I just thought it was like a collage of me, my brother, and 2 of my cousins, but it wasn't.
Oh, that's so lovely. Which picture was entered? Is it the one that we find when we click on the website link? Is it that picture?
No, it was actually just a random selfie I took a while back.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do find it and you can share it with us, that'd be nice to have a look at it and see which one was entered. Yeah, so the wild card entry, so just explain that a little bit. How, you know, what does that mean in particular? Is it that you know, was it kind of a last minute entry, or they'd already chosen their top 6 and then they added you to it? Is that what the wild card entry meant? Or?
No, so it was like there were obviously 4 wildcard rounds, but like it was sort of like a entry to the wildcard round, and then it's very difficult to explain. Like, you know how you get wildcard entries to reality shows and stuff, like a last minute entry kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That, but they've kind of already selected their county representatives, so like Miss Birmingham, Miss Leicestershire, Miss Surrey, all of that's been done, but it's just like a few more that are to be done, like announced, crowned as their county winner, and obviously the wildcard 4 round, which I think is the final one. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing that, you know, you've gotten so far. So when you found out that your wildcard entry had been selected, well, you've been selected as the wildcard entry, should I say? What was your reaction? What did you think? How was you feeling?
I was with my friends at this time, and I think we were all doing like a little, like an assignment that we had, and my mom phones me and my brother's on, like, he picks up, he's the one that's calling me, and my brother's on the camera and saying, "We've got some good news for you. You've been selected for Miss England." And I'm there like shocked and my hands are shaking and everything.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. But you must have been like, because like you said, it's not even like you were the one saying, oh, it was kind of your mum entered you, you kind of went along with it. So that's really, really great to hear. So what happens? So I know you mentioned as well that if I think whoever gets around this, then they go in for Miss England. So what happens from this round? Is it the top 6 who now get selected, or is it you're just going to choose one?
So the top 8, so at the ending of the voting period, I can't remember how many days are left, but there's not that many left. So at the end of the voting period, whoever in the top 6 of the vote, they will be pushed forward to go into the interview, which will be done by like Miss England sponsors, the Miss England director, Angie Bisley, and the current reigning Miss England, Dr. Basha Mukherjee. And then they will select one girl who will be the wildcard 4 winner, and that girl will end up going into the finals of Miss England. So it's like a ticket to the finals, basically.
Yeah, to the finals. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. So I guess, other than the fact that obviously, look, we can see that you're a very beautiful girl. That's like, obvious to us. And we know that beauty has a lot to do with it. Naturally, we know that. However, why else, should people click on that link and vote for you? It's not too difficult to vote for people nowadays, but, why should they click on that link and vote for you? What message is it that you would like to send out to them more?
So Miss England isn't just like a beauty pageant that struts off women and their beauty and their shape and figure and stuff. It's a pageant that sort of individualizes women, and it's like you need to be an all-rounder kind of person. So you need to have done charity work, you need to be like good at fit like exercise and stuff. But the main focus of Miss England and even Miss World is their beauty with a purpose, which is like each girl will have a certain topic they feel very closely linked to, or something that they support very hugely, and that topic that's what they will want to work for and like use to get as far as they can in Miss England and even Miss World. And whoever the Miss England 2021 is, they will have their project or their purpose, and they will then forward that into Miss World and kind of carry it forward. So my one is like, I work a lot with I raise funds for the Brain Tumor Charity and Alzheimer's Association. So I'm very sort of into this kind of neurological disorders area, because someone very close to me actually had brain tumor and they did survive. But since that point on, I've sort of wanted to spread more awareness and kind of help raise funds for people who have brain tumor, because it's not just adults that have it, it's young children. And sometimes brain tumor can get to the point where the young children won't be able to survive. So if there's like a bigger awareness and more awareness and more people are able to help raise funds, then it can make such a huge impact to one person. Or
amazing. Yeah, and I guess it's linked to your studies, isn't it? Because you said you were doing, was it biomedical sciences? Did I get that correct?
So it's based like medicine, basically.
Yeah, so it's linked to kind of the course that you're studying and I guess future aspirations.
Yeah, so I want to work as a doctor in the NHS.
Amazing. So it's really great to hear that. So so you mentioned the brain tumor awareness, and was it Alzheimer's as well? You said Alzheimer's awareness. So again, I know that within the Asian community in particular, it's not just Asian community. I guess it affects most communities, but I do know that Alzheimer's is a thing that a lot of us have to cope with older parents, grandparents, things like that. And like you said, we don't necessarily know how to cope with that or what the best ways are. And also they're still researching into I guess treatments or to make life more comfortable with Alzheimer's. And I know my friends parents, one of them has Alzheimer's. I know how difficult it is. So and with the brain tumor, I guess I'm lucky that I haven't had anyone close to me with anything like that, but again I can imagine how difficult that must be. And it's nice that you've taken on these sort of projects, I guess, and that's the kind of awareness you want to spread. I think that's really amazing and really inspiring. So definitely a good cause, I would say. 100%. Yeah. So as you can hear, everybody, if that's not good enough reason to vote for Dhwani, I don't know what is. I will give you guys the option to ask her any questions as well, actually. I guess before I ask if you guys have any questions or check the chat and things like that, there was one more question. What was it I wanted to ask you? It's on the tip of my tongue. So yeah, I guess what would it, so I guess it's kind of covered, but what would it mean to you to
There's a question on Facebook chat, there's a question from Chanda Jha. She is asking you what beauty means to you.
Nice question. Very good question.
Okay, so beauty isn't something that's reflected on the outside of a person. It's more sort of what's on the inside. And I'm a huge firm believer of this, because no matter how you look, you're beautiful, but it's what's in the inside that counts the most. If you are one of the world's most beautiful ladies but have the worst personality, that doesn't make you beautiful. It just makes your appearance beautiful, but not yourself beautiful. So it's mainly based on what you feel towards certain things, or how you act towards different areas. Like, it's what's on the inside that's what is beauty, and that's what beauty means to me.
Amazing. Yeah, that's a lovely answer, and I agree with you on that one. Rashmi, are there any other questions that you can see in the chat?
Well, let's see the chat box. There aren't any questions here in the chat box. I'm looking at the Facebook Live, which is going on. We've posted it into several groups and also in our global platform. I wanted to know, like, what was her reaction when she first came to know that she's the wildcard entry? What did you feel?
I was shocked, because this is not something that I would ever think of putting myself forward for, like, to do. So my mom having done that for me is kind of like leaping out of my comfort zone. So it was very, like, shocking. I was very ecstatic with this, but it was really shocking and kind of this. I was on the verge of crying, but it wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. I can imagine, like, yeah, just feeling that sort of gush of emotion. Like, I don't know what to do. That's so, like, unexpected. So that's amazing. Have you done anything before, like, sort of in terms of like? Oh, someone's on.
Let me just see. Niru Patel. There you go.
Thank you. So sorry, Dhwani, as I was asking you, so have you done anything, maybe at, I don't know, maybe at college, even at uni? Have you been part of any pageants before, or any sort of catwalks or modeling or anything along those lines? Have you done anything like that in the past?
Yeah, so 2008. So in the locality where I grew up, they always did like this Peacock's Got the Look model competition thing, and I was around 7, I think, when I did this. So it was very long ago, but since then I haven't done anything.
Oh, that's so cute. Amazing. Do you have anything that you would like to share with us in terms of, like, I don't know, pictures or videos or stories or anything like that you'd like to share with us that you think are relevant? Or
I found one picture of a time when I was volunteering with, like, an Alzheimer's care home. But this was during November 2018, where I kind of took my brother and his friends, and we kind of just volunteered and, like, spent time with the elderly there. And this is the care home. Oh, you can't see my screen.
No, you'd have to share your screen.
Sorry.
It's all right. Are you able to share your screen? Does it allow you to? Rashmi,
Yes.
If you can
I'll make her the co-host. There you go, Dhwani. You're the co-host, ready to share.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. So this was in November 2018, and I just took my brother and some of his friends, and we kind of just spent time with the elderly. We played games with them, spoke to them, kind of gave them like helped them with like eating and stuff, and like walking around, just had like a really good time with them. And then that's the person in charge of the care home.
Yeah.
And all the people that lived here, they were all Alzheimer's patients. So
that's so you've how long did you volunteer there for? Was that for like a day, like a one-off thing, or is that something
it was a one-off thing, but
one-off?
Throughout like school and everything, I've done so much more volunteering at all different aspects. But more recently, I focused a lot more on the medical side, and focused more on like brain tumor and Alzheimer's for like the last 3 years, I think.
So is there like a particular, if you're allowed to say, I don't know, but is there a particular charity or care home or I don't know, ward or anything like that that you volunteer for, or have done various charity work for, or is it all kind of random?
Before 2018, it was all very random. So I like volunteered in charity shops and like volunteered at schools and like tuition centers. But as soon as I turned 16, I was able to volunteer in like care homes and stuff. So I did that. And then 2018, I started fundraising for the brain tumor charity. And then the year after that, I fundraised for the Alzheimer's Association. And now at uni, I'm kind of associated with the Alzheimer's Association like more directly.
Oh wow, that is really, really amazing. Honestly, for such a, I always say age is just a number, but I have to point out that for someone who's still quite young, you're at university, you're studying, you're also there with your friends and things like that, to still put time aside and fundraise and do all these extra things and join these societies. Hats off to you. And especially like I know pandemic's been quite hard, and lockdown affects everyone, so hats off to you, honestly. Like I like to give credit where credit's due, so well done. It is very amazing and inspiring. So even more so, I feel very proud of where my vote went. So please, everybody, what I would say to you is definitely put your vote in for Dhwani. We've put the vote link in the Zoom chat, and Rashmiji will also put the vote link in the Facebook Live as well.
Yes.
I've also put it on my Facebook page. It's everywhere. And if you can't see it, just message one of us, inbox us, and we'll be happy to share that vote link with you. As Dhwani said, the voting link will be closing in, when I looked, I believe it's a few days as well. So, in an ideal world, get on there today, straight after this, or even while you're watching us or listening in now, click that button, or tomorrow. You will not be charged for your vote. Don't worry, people, it's fine. It's free. It's very easy. So it literally took me 2 seconds. So my vote's definitely with Dhwani. So I really hope that you guys will support.
Okay, there are a few more questions, on the Facebook. One question is from Babita Ashwani. She's asking, who is your role model, Dhwani?
That's an easy question. My mom is. She's basically the backbone. She's like my spinal cord. She's always there for me. There are times when we have little tips, but but she's always there for me for every single issue I have. She's the person I'd go to. She's the reason why so many things in my life have happened, and she's just always there for me. She's like the power that kind of drives me to do what I want to do.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, another question there, How seriously do you take this pageant?
This pageant, again, like this pageant isn't about who's the most prettiest or who's got the most confidence to walk down the catwalk. It's more so about being able to raise funds and being able to do charitable work, while also being able to represent a certain issue that you are so like supportive of. And this for me is obviously the Brain Tumor Charity and Alzheimer's Association. So to me, it's not about like wearing pretty gowns or having my makeup done properly or like beautiful hairstyles or like nice shoes. It's a platform where which I can use to raise funds, help like spread awareness, and just be an inspiration to many people to do a lot more charity work and, you know, spread awareness about certain topics that they feel very closely related to or have suffered from themselves. So it's not it's not a beauty thing for me. It's more about the charity aspect.
So I guess because the charity aspect, that's what makes the pageant so important for you, rather than the beauty. It's the fact that it will give you that platform to do the charity work, to raise the awareness. Yeah. And obviously, like we said, we know beauty does come into it, but it isn't the main driving factor for you. So yeah, amazing. Rashmi, I think is there another question there? I think there was another question.
Yeah, Sarika is asking, Dhwani, if you get this title, what would you like to use it for?
Again, to just use this platform as a way to spread awareness and, you know, help people as much as I can and inspire people to help people, kind of like a domino effect.
Yeah.
Dhwani, if I may say, you're such a role model. Sarika, I did ask this question because, you know, so you're such a role model, and once you get this title, I'm sure many people would be, you know, kind of looking forward.
India will be proud. India, entire
India. Such a proud
India.
moment. Yes, and so I saw and I looked up that link and the video also I saw where you were mentioning. And I was so surprised. Look at this 19-year-old and doing such great job. I mean, really hats off to you. And I would like to say, whatever the result, but definitely I would like to congratulate you at least coming to this level.
Thank you.
Really good job. Really good job. Well done. So proud of you.
Thank you.
And we are there to support you, definitely.
And to be a wildcard entry also is not a small thing. You know, you just made it. I remember watching all these Miss Indias, you know, when I was growing up and all, and I would really be in awe of these contests. But you know what? Every time, remember that Miss Teresa answer? Mother Teresa answer. Everybody, what would you do, Mother Teresa? I want to be like Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Yeah.
So
I was expecting the answer when I asked
Mother Teresa.
What do you want to achieve? I was expecting the answer to be world peace. And I was like, because I mean, it's nothing wrong with that answer, but
yeah,
I grew up like Rashmi ji in the 80s, 90s, and beauty pageants was a big thing back then. Miss World was huge. Everyone would tune into the TV to watch this. Yeah. It was a huge thing, but everyone's answer was the same, and it was definitely based on beauty. It was definitely based on beauty, no matter what, and skin color and things like that. And I think things have changed. So actually, from your point of view, Dhwani, how would you say, I mean, I know obviously you're only 19, but based, I'm sure you know the history of these Miss World pageants and things like that, and based on kind of, you know, me telling you that back then it really was just about beauty, and no offense, it was associated with really not having much brains, and whoever won Miss World would become a model or an actress back then. So, you know, based on that and how it is now, how would you say it's changed, and, you know, what's been your experience of it so far?
Honestly, I think as the decades have gone by and as each Miss World competition has gone by, the mentality of many people across the world has changed. And so many more people now think that beauty isn't, like, these beauty pageants are very degrading towards women. But some people don't see the reality behind what Julia Morley is actually trying to portray with doing Miss World, because Julia Morley is one of, like, is the CEO, I think, I don't want to get it wrong, but is one of the really, like, a big important person in Miss World, and she's been helping each and every Miss World with their beauty with a purpose. Like Manusha Chilla, her beauty with a purpose about period hygiene, especially in a country like India where there are a lot of people that don't have the proper hygiene or sanitary products to, you know, keep themselves safe from infections. So her project is very is a major thing for India especially, and other countries that she's traveled to. But there are so many people that still think that these kind of things are very degrading to women, and they only because on the when they are live broadcasted and put on YouTube and stuff, you will only see girls with sort of an hourglass figure, or they're very thin, or have long hair, beautiful facial features, but they don't realize that it's not just about what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. And about my experience, there was someone that actually said to me you wouldn't want to vote for the person that you know, you'd want to vote for the person that's the prettiest, which is not what the point of Miss England or Miss World is. It's about beauty with a purpose.
Yeah, that's exactly, I love that slogan, beauty with a purpose. I think because then it makes people realize or remember it isn't that traditional Miss World that we know. It's not, like you said, it's more about there's got to be a purpose behind it. And you've made your purpose very clear. And, you know, it's a great purpose. And now if somebody doesn't want to support that purpose, that's fine, everyone to their own. However, you know, it is a great purpose, and it isn't a generalized, world peace type ambition, you know. It is something that's achievable, that's doable, that you already have invested time in. You're already, you know, you've done that legwork, you've raised funds, you've worked in these, you know, care homes, you've done the charitable job. Your degree is, you know, related, you know, in that respect as well. So we know that if we vote for you, and you know, you continue with that purpose that you've said, you know, even if, for example, you were offered a modeling contract or an actress or whatnot, it's fine, but to continue that purpose that you've promised and that you're so passionate about, you know, I think it's important to keep those things still there, and always maintain that charitable work. And you know, if you do utilize your degree as well to support the betterment of the world, why not, you know? So again, hats off to you. I think it's really incredible what you're trying to do and what you're aiming for. And, you know, more importantly, changing the face of these beauty pageants and what they're about. You know, it's a big job. And like you said, it has changed over the years. You know, I completely agree. But there are still maybe smaller organizations who do it and haven't changed the face of what it's about. So, you know, the one that you're part of, I totally agree. And yeah, I think that one comment about, you know, we vote for the prettiest, you are going to get some people who do that still, you know? But ultimately, you know, I mean, I've had a look at the link, and I'm going to be biased and say Miss India is the prettiest. So I'm going to say still vote for you. So yeah, it's honestly amazing work. Does anybody else who's on the Zoom have any more questions for Dhwani, or any comments they'd like to make? Just unmute yourself and go for it. I'm going to swipe across to see if I can see everyone's got cameras off. Okay, Rashmi ji, are there any more questions in the chat?
I'll just quickly have a look at the Facebook live. Just wanted to know, what is your height, Dhwani?
I don't know my height. We were trying to figure it out when my mom was like doing the height thing on the application, but we couldn't figure it out because we like just
okay.
I think I'm like 5'3", 5'4", maybe.
Okay.
That was our estimate, but we're not sure.
So are you getting ready for you know, so what is the next stage after the voting ends? What happens next?
The interview with the judges.
Yeah, when will you know by? When will you find out?
I think so. I checked on the Miss England app, and there's like 11 days for the voting. So as soon as the voting finishes, the top 6 will be like emailed about the interview and all that. And I think the interview will be conducted in the same week. And then I think once the interview is done, in that same week, the week that the interview is held, I think they will announce the winner, like the winner of the wildcard 4 that gets to go into the final.
Okay, so everything will happen quite quickly in the next 2 weeks then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, I want to just echo what I can't remember who it was, but someone on this Zoom chat. I just want to echo what they said about, actually it was Rashmi ji who said it, that actually just making it this far in itself is still an achievement. So be proud of that, no matter what, we'll all be very disappointed if you don't make it through, we're all very passionate and patriotical as well about India, but more to the point, I know you'll feel disappointed, but this is an achievement and it will be something to look back on. But hopefully we've all got our fingers crossed for you and everything. So, we hope that you do make it through. I know you had a radio interview on Saturday. I couldn't join it. I wanted to with New Sound Radio. How did your interview go with New Sound?
I think it went okay, but that was I think the only second interview that I've ever done in my life. So I was still a bit nervous about it.
Yeah. Were there any questions that you were like, oh my God, I don't know how to answer that, or you stuttered, or
No,
you were just okay, amazing.
Thankfully not.
That's great. So that would have been a nice experience for you as well. First experience being on the radio, right?
It was my second one on the radio. I had an interview on the 21st of March on the radio as well.
So you've had a bit of exposure then. That's great. Yeah. So what other campaigns have you been doing? Other campaigns to around this Miss England?
At the moment, no, because I had like a huge submission yesterday, so I was very much so focused on getting that through. And then Friday last week I had a test that was due, and so it's all kind of academics right now.
Yes.
My mum's she's kind of the behind the scenes main person that does everything.
Yeah. As I said, I had a chat with your mum and she's lovely. So yeah, it's really nice to have that supportive parent there. So well done. I assume that, all the campaigning and marketing is going on over social media, which we know is a very powerful platform. Obviously, inspiring Indian women are also giving you this platform, which is amazing. And as always, we always say to Rashmi ji, thanks. It's amazing that she gives this platform. You've had the 2 radio interviews. It's great. It's still fantastic.
Solma, you know what? I'm watching the Facebook Live and I can see that 64 shares already and almost 300 people watching, and it's reached 300. So hopefully by tomorrow, it should reach 1,000 views and 1,000, at least more than that, 1,000 reach. Yeah. So we're looking forward to at least increase your votes, and hopefully we will. Let's stay positive.
Absolutely. For anyone who might have just joined us, I'm just going to just quickly give you a quick summary and a few points in case you're thinking, hey, I've just jumped on, don't know what this is about, what's going on here, I don't want to stay for too long, I've got my roti to make, or I need to pop out and go to in the sun, I've got my evening walk, whatever it is. Just listen up for 2 seconds, right? So we've got Dhwani Kothari here, who's an amazing young person who's only 19. She's studying at university, medical sciences. She's had exams, tests, assessments all this time. She's got an amazing mum behind her supporting her. She's the wildcard entry for Miss England 2021. And obviously she represents India, although she's British Indian here. Basically we need as many votes as we can get for her to get her to number 1. She's actually not that far off. So please don't feel like my vote would be a waste. It really would not be a waste. But more to the point, it's about beauty with a purpose. And for her, her purpose is to support projects and fundraise and do a lot of charity work around Alzheimer's and brain tumor. And those kind of God, why am I not speaking properly? But you know what I mean, the brain tumor projects and research and treatment and the Alzheimer's. So it's really amazing stuff. And she's done project work and charity work in these areas. So it's not something she just spun out the air and said, yeah, if I win, this is what I'm going to do. It's something that, she has done. And I have no doubt that she will continue and also use her degree to continue this. And although we know it's beauty with a purpose, the beauty is there. We can see that. So, you know, we know beauty is older, but it's there. So, you know, we would love her to represent India and go through to Miss England 2021. So that's kind of what I want to throw out there. If you've just jumped on for a few seconds.
There's one question again on Facebook. Dhwani this is from Pujita Minchala. She's asking, why do you think you're the best?
I don't think I'm the best. Each and every single girl that has gone through each and every single wildcard or each county winner, they have that abilities, they have something that makes them spark and glow, and that is why they've been selected to represent their county, or they've won the wildcard for that reason. So I definitely do not think I'm the best. I think every single person that's going in wildcard 4 has a quality that they can bring to the Miss World platform, and they can, you know, spark. They have their own spark, they have their own glow. So I definitely don't think I'm the best.
A very humble response. Yeah, thank you. I hope that answers the question, but that was a really lovely one.
Chanda Jha is there with a question. She's asking, what advice do you want to give to the younger generation, as your brother is younger to you? So what advice would you like to give to the younger generation?
Okay, first one, if there's something that you want to do, definitely go for it. And don't forget, like, this is one of the quotes that I live by. Like, it's a quote from Om Shanti Om, but I love this quote, and I always repeat it constantly. But it's, if you desire something with like the depths of your heart, then the whole universe will try and push you towards that goal or that desire and bring that desire to you. So never forget that, and always go for the things that you want to go for. It is your life. You should be the ones to have and decide what you want to do, where you want to go, and like kind of do. So go for it, jump out of that comfort zone, do what you think is going to push you to be the best of yourself, and don't forget, your desires will come to you.
Yes, totally agree. Very well said. Definitely. If you attract those things and you kind of, you know, have that belief and that confidence and just go for those things. I always say as well, don't be driven by fear, you know, do things, you know, don't let fear put you off or doubt, whatever happens, you know. If it scares you, it's probably right for you usually, you know. We like to be in our comfort zones, right? So, you know, comfort zone, I don't believe that growth happens in it. So I totally agree with what you're saying. And it's a very good message to the younger people out there. So thank you for sharing that message.
Loads of wishes pouring in on Facebook as well. So
thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I think we definitely, I would say that we definitely need to be there. So we're all behind Dhwani.
Thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. So I think the chat's gone a bit, I don't know if there's any more questions, like I said, because I'm on my phone today, which usually I'm on my laptop.
Yeah.
For technical issues, I can't see the chats, and I'm not as, you know, tech savvy as I usually am. So I'm relying on Rashmiji for the questions.
Yes, it's all there. I think we've asked most of the questions, and yeah, there's just a lot of best wishes pouring in, and hopefully we will be hearing something nice for Dhwani. And we'd like to wish her all the best from Inspiring Indian Women.
Thank you.
You know, you can just make a last pitch why people should vote for you, and then we can end the show. So come on, go for it.
Okay, so hi guys, if you just joined, hi, I'm DHWANI Kothari. I'm 19 years old, and I'm currently contestant number 7 in the Miss England Wildcard 4 round. I would be so grateful and appreciate it if you guys could vote for me so I can stay in the top 6 and get to the interview round. My purpose of doing this Miss England thing is not because I want to, like, my purpose of doing Miss England is because I want to be able to have a platform to spread awareness about brain tumor and Alzheimer's, and help the younger generations more so to be able to have a life that they can look forward to, because there are so many young children that we don't realize don't end up having like don't end up growing up because they die from brain tumor. And I want to be able to help them. I want to be able to raise funds to help research and treatment and spread awareness as to how you can help these people as well. So I really hope you guys vote for me, and I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. There's no time to waste. Like I've said before, it's really easy. Just click on it. Technology has made things very simple for us nowadays. There's also no charge. We put the voting link in the Facebook live chat. The voting link is there. We've also got it in the Zoom chat. We will share the voting link on the Inspiring Indian Women page again as a separate post. We'll also, I put it up on my own social media. I'm sure Dhwani and her friends and family have also put the link up. But yes, please do support Dhwani to represent Miss England 2021. Yes, I really, really hope that you guys do vote for her. She's a really lovely, lovely person. I've not met her before. This is the first time I've met her and had a chat with her. And, you know, honestly speaking, I'm like, oh my God, she's really, really lovely. I've really enjoyed this chat with her. She's really inspiring.
Do they have a talent round in Miss England? Do they have?
Yes.
So what would you do in the talent round?
So I've danced. Like dance is kind of my way of escaping my reality at times. So I'll just dance.
Okay. Do you have something prepared?
No, nothing as of yet.
I also choreograph and dance. So if you need a choreographer or someone to teach you some moves, I'll definitely teach you something. Not an issue.
Solma is a fantastic choreographer. She just is amazing. The way she moves, her moves are so much fun to watch. So natural. Okay, I think Ekta, the mother, Ekta, let's hear from you. Mom Ekta.
Hi Rashmi ji, hi Solma ji, and hello everybody who all are watching live stream. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much Rashmi ji and Solma ji, giving this bigger platform to portray Dhwani herself and to ask for your vote. It really, really means a lot. And really, thank you so much. If you all have voted already, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, if you haven't got time to vote, please spare just 1 minute and vote for Dhwani. You have all, I don't say that because she is my daughter, you vote for her. If you think she really deserves to be the finalist of Miss England, please vote for her. And once again, Rashmi ji and Solma ji, thank you so much for giving her this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Hats off to this mother, the mother. Yeah. So much passion and really. Solma, don't you think
Absolutely. I really hope that I'm like that with my daughter starts university in September, and I really hope I can be the mom that you are being to Dhwani. Like, I think I'm a good mom, but I would, I don't support my daughter, but clearly you're doing an amazing job, to bring up such a lovely, talented, kind, just a warm, lovely young person with a good heart, well done to you.
Thank you so much. I think we all moms, we just think saying like what we can do, out of the box for our kids. So I'm not anything special. We all moms think, we are just same. We all are same.
No, Ekta, you are special. Okay, I'm not gonna allow you to say that. Not all moms are like that.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you.
I want to appeal to all the groups, in UK, the Indian ladies in UK, the Indian ladies in I think Indian mums in UK and Made in India UK and Indian Desi Hangout. I've tried to share this video in most of the groups. I know it's admin approved post, but this is for India people. Let's break the rules of your groups and let's appeal everybody to vote for Dhwani Kothari. Yeah,
absolutely. Well said, Rashmi.
Hi.
Oh, that's Kashmira here.
Yes, I just want to say congratulations, Dhwani. You
Thank
break the
you.
wall. You come forward, because in here, our Asian people, they never give much platform. But I hats off you. I hats off your mom. And congratulations. I'm going to spread in my friend circle this all appeal, and you going to win.
Thank
No.
you. Thank you so much.
You welcome, my daughter. I have a two daughter. One is 34 years old and one is 30 years old. And I had a 3 grandchildren. And my two daughter is even dancer. They done for the only disabled people. So I know that. So you are going to be win, and we going to do our best try, and we will show that you're going to win.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Kalpana speaking, Dhwani. I think you are really beautiful and you are going to win. I'm definitely sure.
101%.
Thank you.
101%. Because me and Kashmira, we are both disabled people. So we joined the APDA. So one of my friends sent me this link. So I'm going to say you are going to win.
Thank
We are in the
you.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in the wheelchair nearly 14 years.
Oh,
Yeah, but I do everything. I
but
just finished my cooking and everything.
yeah,
Why
I
not?
can see the kitchen.
Now is woman power now. We need a woman power.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, we are under the man. We suffer so much. Now is our turn.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
101%.
Here, we take all your positive vibes. We accept all of the positive vibes. We accept all of your blessings, amazing. Thank you so much. Blessing.
And I salute Dhwani's mom because she has
Yes.
inspired so much. Yeah.
100%. Because, in this country, especially like our Indian culture, first of all, when kids want to go forward, so like in our family, like sometime dead, sometime our old people, they said, no, we can't do this, we can't do this. And then, the children, they go backward. But this is the good things, especially when, kids got the parents' support. They go, they do everything.
Yeah, agreed.
I salute Dhwani's mom. Sorry, I didn't catch her name, but I salute her so much.
He's my husband. He wants to talk.
Hello, madam. How are you?
Hey.
He's my husband.
Now I feel jealous if my wife talk about you more than she talk about me. Now, since you are so great, I have to follow your footpath. Madam, not to make you happy, but this reality, we all proud for you.
Thank you.
You are the jewel in the crown.
Thank you.
You are princess and prince. You may rule our heart. Look at lovely lady, so pretty.
She's really lovely.
I'm falling in your love now.
She's like your daughter, Bhai.
I forget my holy wife and think about you, madam. Now, 3 ladies, so pretty by doing the great jobs, willing, and for humanity.
Yes.
We salute you.
We have Ekta raising hand there. Ekta, what do you have to say?
Okay.
Right. I would like to say thank you again so much for supporting Dhwani so much. It really means a lot. And I just forgot to thank Chanda. Extremely sorry, Chanda Jha. Chanda Jha, this is for you. I really thank Chanda Jha. She is one big support, not only to me, but for Dhwani also. Without her support, I would have not got connected with you guys, because I didn't knew about this platform, about this Facebook page. So Chanda, thank you so much. Because of you, I got connected with all this good soul, and I'm so blessed and happy that you are also part of my life. And now this whole big group is my part of my life. So thank you, Chanda. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
words.
this group is lovely. I know this group is really, really good. It's a really good
So
group.
congratulations, Dhwani. This is Anita
Thank
from
you.
Coventry, Midlands. And you have made your mom today. She's a proud mom. Okay. So that is the moment every mom will wait for, and you just made it for her so soon at young age, you know, that's great. And I can see, I think you're the person who's with the maximum votes, I believe. I was just scrolling down there. So when I voted you were nearly 5,000 that time itself, like a week back. So I don't know how much you've reached now, maybe more than that. So we will spread it, and I do have a couple of groups where I do sessions and all. I'll try to definitely make everyone vote for that. Okay,
Thank you.
that's great, and really feel proud of you. And you are such a lovely girl. I saw your interview as well. So innocent and brilliant, brilliant.
Thank
All
you.
the best, and reach more and more. This is not the end. This is the first step you're going to take. I'm sure you have a lot of plans for future. So all the best for all your whatever objectives you would have, made up to reach.
Thank you.
Thanks, dear. Bye.
Bye.
I have to say this group is always very supportive. There's the bunch of ladies who are part of Inspiring Indian Women, or the ones who join these video calls. We get so much love and so much support. It's amazing. So, thank you to all of you who join these groups, who watch, who listen, who see the posts, who interact. It wouldn't be made possible without your support too. So just want to say thank you to you, and thank you to everyone who's kind of give us some comments and lovely comments. Dhwani, I could see her smiling from ear to ear. It's really nice to have those sort of comments, isn't it, Dhwani? Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Kalpana Ben, because Kalpana Ben gave me these all links and she tell me about this. I didn't know anything about this 1 week ago, but she tell me about, and talk about you, everything. So that's why
I got a link from my friend Surekha Patel. She sent me a link, so I sent it to my friend. I must thank her as well, you see.
So ladies and gentlemen, namaste to everybody.
Yes,
and please,
thank you very much.
vote for Dhwani.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Spread the word.
Really
We
great.
just want to say, Indians, wake up for one last time at least. Just let's get together and unite.
Support each other. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Again, congrats, Dhwani.
Thank you so much, Solma. Thank you so much for this session. Lovely host. Thank you to Ekta and Dhwani for being part of Inspiring Indian Women and inspiring so many of us with your vision and the goals that you have set for yourself. Hope, and we wish you all the best with a lot of positive vibes that you would reach there. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. And good luck, Han. Good luck. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
We will keep voting. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm going to end the show now. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Have a
Bye,
good evening.
Kashmira. You're a fighter. You, Kashmira and Kalpana, I need to say about you. We love you, and you are even more inspiring. You said that 14 years you have been on the crutches, but still you say that the power is with women. Wonderful.
100%.
Yes.
Because
And I had
we have got Asian People with Disability Alliances. I've been going for more than 30 years now. So they have inspired me so much.
We are knowing each other nearly 30 years.
Okay. So take care.
Amazing.
Do take our numbers. Ekta or listen, both of you can share, get our number, from our Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook, just we'll try to get in touch with you. You can, let me write my number here so that we can be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
07 74455 063. 074455 063. I think something is missing there. Something is missing there. I'll have to check my number. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know it. It's in my brain, but I don't know it in my brain, just like that.
Okay, so I want to be in touch with you all. We all want to be together, and we want you all to give a talk, someday, to talk about how you challenged the disability and how you emerged, stronger than ever.
Anytime you need, any support or anything, anytime, you just let us know. We will there for you.
Yeah.
But you're doing
Great
fantastic.
idea, Rashmiji.
Thank you.
Okay, that's my number. Okay, take care, everybody. It's 0744 063 5511. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.